Everyone, it's Wonderful Wednesday, and it is Words of Wisdom. And today we're covering two topics. Today is May 6th, and today is the start, and it's the day of National Nurse Appreciation Week, but it's National Nurses Day. And this year's theme is called The Power of Nurses, the invaluable contributions and dedication of the nursing profession in shaping the future of healthcare. I worked in my career for the last 30 years amongst the best nurses. And I will call them not old, I'll call them seasoned, from home health to the hospitals, to doctors' offices, and also as colleagues working in senior living, and then also being my own providers as well too. I can't say enough about nurses. They are the right hand, I will say, to most doctors. And, with their extended credentialing, they become doctors of nurse practitioner as well, too, so they could triage patients accordingly. So I can't say enough about nurses. I've worked with the best over time, and they still remind me in my heart and my soul. I'll never forget the great conversations I had and being aligned right next to them. As much as I'm not a nurse, I was treated with so much respect over the years with being in sales, healthcare management, in home health, as well as hospice. But I was treated just as one of them. So to no further ado, I wanted to give my little personal part of it, being that they are dear to my heart. So thank you all for being my friends, my colleagues, and my nurses. So this day marks actually the beginning of Nurses Week. It's May 6th through May 12th. And it concludes on the 12th, but actually today is Nurses Day. And why are we talking about these appreciation days? Today being Nurses Day, the week of, but there's also Student Nurses Week, which is May 8th. The ones that are going through the program now, that's something that we should not ignore. It's something that we should still cheer them on, really, to keep going. International Nurses Day, actually, it is the holiday of all throughout the United States and our nation, and that's May 12th. And National Skilled Nursing Care Week actually starts where we leave almost off. It is May 10th through May 16th. So there's a lot of observations and appreciation times. The theme this year is the power of nurses. The theme highlights the invaluable contributions and dedication of nursing profession in shaping the future of healthcare. I was talking to some of my colleague friends, and honestly and truthfully, the seasoned nurses of years ago, I have to say it was such a calling. And it's not a profession that you go in to say, oh, it pays well, and it's something that I can do. It's something that you really follow through your heart and your soul with. So how do we celebrate and actually have appreciation ideas? Personal gratitude. Send a handwritten thank you card or a personalized email to a nurse's manager to recognize their work, or to nurses themselves. Unit gifts. Deliver one unit gift basket. I love that, with the practical items that are compression socks, ergonomic, pneumatic pens, hand lotions, and high quality coffee gear. And that's great to bring into nurses stations in hospitals, and also in skilled nursing facilities. Food and treats. Sponsor a unit luncheon or a floor luncheon, avoiding standard pizza or drop off in dilly wrapped snacks that they could take and go. Professional recognition. Nominate an exceptional nurse for the Daisy Award. That could be done in hospital settings to honor their clinical skill and compassion. So it's something that should be recognized all the time, but here's a week that we really could pull our full strength into it and empower them even more. There's also during this time is many discounts and freebies. Many businesses offer special deals for healthcare workers during Nurses Week. Current confirmed 2026 offers such as stores as free coffee at some national chains, food discount up to 20% off of participating restaurants throughout the week. Apparel and gear is major scrub brands typically offer significant markdowns during this period. And local offers, check with your local Chick-fil-A or coffee shops, as many franchise owners run independent community promotions. So, thank a nurse. They're behind every doctor if they're not in front view, but thank them. It really encourages them to carry on. Also, with words of wisdom, what we're going to do is acknowledge also Mother's Day this coming Sunday, which is May 10th, and honor our mothers on their special day. I'm a mother, and there is no greater title than the word mom. And mama and mommy or whatever that you are nicknamed is the most special gift. And it becomes even more special when your children actually become mothers themselves. And it's a wonderful feeling that now you are graduated to now grandma, nanny, in my case, Nana. Am I blessed? Absolutely. But during this time, we also have to remember our senior mothers. They might be in distress, health conditions. They might be in nursing homes. They might be in senior living communities, might have dementia, might have extensive care needs. But please, and this is personal, is don't forget to tell them how much you love them before it's too late. Those are words of wisdom. I cannot describe any better to you, is the fact that never go through life would have, should have, could have. Do it now, because you will reap the benefits of it later on when they're no longer here with us. So in the United States, we're actually celebrating May 10th, Sunday, for Mother's Day. And the key facts and history about Mother's Day. The origin is established by Anne Jarvis in 1908 in honor of her mother. It became an official U.S. holiday in 1914. The symbolism. Jarvis originally used white carnations to represent a mother's pure love. Today, pink or red carnations often represent living mothers, while white honors those who have passed. Economic impact. It is one of the biggest spending holidays in the U.S. Experts from the National Retail Federation estimate record spending this year. And that's cards and gifts and flowers. It's probably the most popular day. Celebration ideas, brunch, a classic choice. Many restaurants offer special holiday buffet menus. Do that with your mom. Do that with the whole family with your mom. Popular gift, flowers and plants. Both of them are lovely. I love flowers and I love plants because they live on for a long time to come. The great thing about flowers is even after they die, you could press them. And that's a new thing a lot of people are doing. So press the flowers. Keepsakes. Personalized items such as a memoir or custom acrylic plaques are popular for 2026. I cannot say enough of that. I've received many gifts from not only my granddaughter, that it's right over my shoulder, that is Nana, but also from my both children that mark us mom. It might be a tote bag, it might be a little dish tray, but one pairs on my desk, that it's always with me. And I'm gonna show you this. This is at the front of my desk that my kids had got me, and it says, best mom ever. This appears with me all the time. So those little popular gifts are keepsake gifts, are something that are not only used for the day, but many years ahead. experiences. Tickets for events like Mother's Day cruise or simply a dedicated day out can be more memorable than actually a material gift. Spending time together is a gift in itself. And also forget those ones that are bereaving. The loss of a child, they're still a mom, or ones that are not able to actually celebrate with their children or their babies. Don't forget. Give a little extra hug to those that are experiencing that. So to no further ado, happy Mother's Day. I know mine is happy. I'm blessed because I have the best children and I have the best granddaughter. And I'm also grandma and nana to fur grandchildren as well. I am lucky enough to have two. Yes, that's you, Jimmy and Theo. So what I would like to talk about also now is that what we're going to be talking about next week for WOW is May is also Skin Cancer Month, protecting the skin you're in for you and your senior loved one. But I also tell you about our Tuesday talks for next week, which is on May 12th. On May 15th, it is considered Senior Fraud Awareness Day, how to protect your senior loved one. As always, I lead you to my website. It's www.goldenruleseniorplacement.com. There you will find my demographics, actually my bio, testimonials, various options, also resources, and a whole library of Tuesday talks. And now, WOW, a wonderful Wednesday. So please click in. You could go back in time to see some other videos as well, some good advice and some good ideas for you and your senior loved one. So make it memorable, not only and wonderful, not only for Nurses Week, but also make it wonderful and memorable for your mom. As always, have a blessed week. Have a blessed holiday, and thank you for viewing Golden Rule Senior Placement Services with me, Linda McKenna. Bless Mama. Talk to you next week. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye now.